Good morning, everybody. This is Mystic Jen. I am here with your daily tarot card reading, daily guidance. And I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot. And I'm also using Madame and Dora fortune cards. Okay, we're going to find out today what messages the Spirit have for us for today, September 18th, 2018. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. This is not going to resonate with everybody. If it doesn't make any sense to you, don't try to force it to fit your situation, because it's not going to. Then that just means that today's reading was not applying to your particular life. Okay? If some of it resonates with you, that's fine. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And keep in mind that all because these cards show up today doesn't mean they're happening today. You might be on a different timeline in this reading. Some of it may have happened. Some of it may have yet to come. So this whole situation may not unfold until a couple days. Okay? So just keep that in mind. I don't never know what the subject's going to be till after I throw out the cards. I'm going to look at the card underneath right now. It is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is about having victory over a situation, being recognized, whether this is in your personal life or your business or work. Maybe you're going to be recognized for something that you've done. Maybe you've done something nice for somebody and somebody's going to recognize it and give you credit for something. Maybe you've come up with an idea that you're going to be recognized for. And let me know what you think of my Halloween table. Is it Halloweeny enough? We have the Hermit that comes up next. So somebody is probably coming out of hiding, or somebody's been really meditating and concentrating on themselves. I get the feeling of somebody, maybe they've been lost and they've been soul searching and trying to find their way, trying to find their path, trying to find their purpose. And somebody's probably coming out of that and going to be recognized, or people are going to look at them and say, wow, look what she's done, or look what he's done. They're going to notice a difference in you. These are, wow. We're talking major arcanas here. This is an important day. We have the World. The World card is showing completion, success, end of a cycle. So yes, I am definitely seeing somebody who has went in and who's been trying to find themselves after probably a period of turmoil, period of troubles, somebody who has lost themselves. But that period of losing yourself is coming to an end. You're throwing your hat up. Yay, celebrating because you finally come to an end of a cycle and you're starting something new. And people are going to notice you for this. It's like maybe you've come up with this brand new idea, wow, or something new. You've decided what direction in life you're going to go. And people are going to, you're going to be admired for it. You're going to receive a lot of recognition for your accomplishments. And then we have the Hangman. So yeah, you've been like really suspended in life and not knowing what direction you're going to go. Somebody's life has been hanging in the balance is what I'm seeing. And you've really come a long way. You've really gotten to a point where you're going to come out of that. Let's see, we have the Five of Cups, King of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. So, what I'm seeing with this is, I feel that somebody has really, maybe this was an end of a relationship is what I'm feeling, that there is something that has ran its course. And you've been hanging in the balance for quite a long time. You couldn't move forward, you couldn't move backwards. And then you went within and you found a new perspective on your situation. And you finally decide to end this cycle, throw your hat up and say, okay, I win. And then people are going to say, look at her, look at him. Look at what they're doing with their life. They've come out of this turbulent, this anguish, there's somebody who was trapped in their mind. They didn't know what to think or what to expect. And they've been hanging in the balance here. And you're finally coming out of that. Somebody mentally and emotionally trapped within their mind, dwelling on the losses that they have suffered, the regrets. If you look up here, there's an abundance waiting. There's a blessing waiting behind you. And you have to stop. Somebody has finally decided to stop dwelling on those spilled cups, those broken cups that they can't get back. The contents are spilled out and soaked into the sand. They can't get that back. But there's an abundance behind them waiting. And I feel like somebody recognizes that. And then we have the King of Pentacles, which is usually an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So this probably involves, now this is the enterprise, the manager. He could be a boss. He could be head of the household. Okay? And it feels like that maybe you were under this person's control. This person's influence. I feel like, yes, this is somebody that you've been under their influence and that you're finally breaking free of that influence. You've lost a part of yourself and you went within to find yourself again. And you're looking at your life in a new perspective, and people are going to see how strong you've come out and what kind of person that this has made you. They're going to be talking about how the big difference in you. And we have the Ten of Cups. So I'm feeling by looking at things in a different perspective and breaking free of I feel like somebody was trapped in their own head. And the Nine of Swords. So you've been really worried about your family unit. Okay? There's a lot of air energy here. Air is thought and conflict. Okay, mental activity. And these two together are telling me that you were caught up in your head in this whole situation. I'm feeling like there's somebody out there that doubts have been created in their mind, maybe unfounded. But these thoughts, these defeating thoughts, were created because of something that you've lost. Whether this is the loss of this whole relationship, which it might be, or a part of yourself that you lost in this relationship. But it's showing here that you're definitely finding yourself again. And once you've come out of this entrapment, you have the Ten of Cups ahead, which is completion, which is, the Ten of Cups is the bliss, is like the Sun card, in my opinion, of the major arcana. It is the blissful feeling, the wish fulfilling. It's, Ten of Cups is the happy family outings and gatherings and happy times ahead. If I am drawn to all this on this blanket here, all those cups, okay, it looks like an abundance, okay? And if you look here at the Five of Cups, look at the table. So I am definitely seeing that you're coming out of this, and people are going to have a new look on you, a new perspective of you, okay? You're coming out of, you went within yourself and done a lot of thinking. There's a lot of thought here. Releasing these anxieties. Stop creating mental scenarios that maybe really aren't founded. They're founded on your fears, is what they're founded on. From a loss that you had suffered. Probably from a hurt that you had suffered. The King of Pentacles is the family man. He's head of the household. And you have a chance to getting back into that happy place again. And it does definitely look like you're in the process of, somebody's in the process of doing this. It seems like the end of a cycle, end of bad times is coming. And we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is embarking on a new journey, so a very passionate journey. This could be a spiritual. He's carrying messages possibly in his bag. He could be receiving positive messages of change for the future. Even though you have some roadblocks, see the two animals standing in the road, and you're contemplating and you find a way around them. Life is full of blocks and challenges. But it's up to you to remove them. You can remove these challenges. So this is very positive. This is somebody definitely coming out of a dark period. And all those worries and those thoughts that would keep you up at night, those racing thoughts is what I'm getting. Racing thoughts, creating your own scenarios in your head that may not have even have played out. But they played out in your head, causing you sleepless nights and causing you to feel trapped and don't know how to proceed or where you were going to go. But going within brings victory. That's a victory card. That's a victory card. Having victory over this. Okay? Being renewed, your spirit being renewed, and people recognizing and seeing the great changes that have been occurring within you. We have the Seven of Cups. So that there is a lot of confusion, a lot of options. Maybe fantasizing. I'm getting fantasizing here. That the time of fantasizing is over. It's time to take action. It's time to take action and go on that on that path, to go on that road. I am hearing the words of road to recovery. Okay, it's time to get on that road to recovery or to continue on it. Don't let little things hold you back. And here we have, this is another isolation card. This is the Five of Pentacles that I am feeling. It's connected to the Five of Cups. Okay, fives are definitely conflicts. Okay, so this situation is saying something. What you have lost, you felt like maybe you lost your home, loss of a part of a relationship, and that you've lost yourself in. You felt like you were out in the cold, and you're trying to think, okay, what next? And that's when you go within and you find your path. You look at things in a new perspective. You come out of this victim mentality, and you stop becoming the victim, and you become the winner. You become the winner. Okay? Once you stop thinking about the situation itself in a way of what has been done to you, and you stop being the victim, and you start taking on a winner type mentality. You got a blissful card here waiting for you. You've got abundance. You've got abundance in love. Okay? So let's see what the Madame Endora Oracle has to say for any final thoughts on today's guidance. I see there's a couple watchers. What do you guys think of my Halloween decorations? My reading table look Halloween-y? I definitely have a card here that wants to come out. Medusa. This is about jealousy leads to downfall. So I feel like now this is coming really clear. What this feels like is that there might have been a third-party situation or close to a third-party situation, that there was a lot of jealousy, and that jealousy has made you feel like you were left out in the cold. There might have been a third-party situation. You feel like your life was turned upside down. You were left out in the cold, and you kept on dwelling on what was lost instead of what was gained. And jealousy contributes to that. And it's time to end that jealousy. Okay? It's time to be you. It's time to stop worrying about the other people and worry about you. The Wizard, use your skills to aid others. This is also aiding yourself. This is like the Magician in the Tarot card. You have the power to manifest the life that you want. I've been seeing a lot of messages like this in my readings lately about manifesting. But the key is you have to get out of that victim mentality. You have to go within and discover yourself again and look at things, life in a totally new perspective. Consider these losses lessons in life. What have you learned from these lessons? Okay? For some of you, you're learning also that jealousy can destroy a relationship just as much as a third party can. So maybe you're in a relationship that in a previous relationship there's a third party which has left you as somebody who doesn't trust very easy. You get into another relationship and you're jealous. He goes and talks to another woman, or she goes and talks to another man, or same sex or whatever if you're in a same sex relationship. And you think, oh, they have to be having an affair. And you fight about it and it just breaks down. That's the downfall of some relationships, the jealousy. But you have the power to overcome that. You can use your resources, your inner resources, your inner strength to overcome and manifest what you desire. You could bring that to pass. You can manifest it. But it does require a change in your way of thinking. Okay, so this is the messages that I do have for today. And if you have any questions, leave me a comment. If you like a personal reading, make sure you do see the description below. I have a few different venues that I read from. Okay, and so I do thank you for watching again, and you have a great day.